Hey YouTube, it's your girl Floyd Fan since 2000 with another hot review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season finale. It was really pretty okay except for the Mimi and Jocelyn and Stevie J stuff. But I'm gonna get to that lastly. First and foremost, Mimi, she's coping with her boob job, and Arian and Erica come and tell her about the engagement. She's just like, oh, okay, they got engaged. Well, congrats, congrats. And then they tell her, well, she proposed to him. And then she goes, oh, well, then, Stevie J is not going to marry her. Nothing's going to happen. He's just going to use her like he used me. But good luck with that. She want him, she can have him. They just go, oh, pretty big of you. But you could tell she was taking digs. She could tell she was a little bit mad, but a little bit like, it won't last, which is kind of true. But anyway, what else happened with Mimi? I don't know, Stevie J, told Benzino about Jocelyn proposing, and she was just like, oh, what's up? Let me see, check out the ring. Looked at the ring. He was like, yeah, well, it's a partnership. He was just like, well, no, that's a marriage, man. She proposed. She want to be with you forever. He was like, yeah, I ain't tell her yes, I ain't tell her no. Just basically told her, she's going to have to wait a while. Benzino and Jocelyn and Stevie J meet up. He apologized for the, video he made with the Jocelyn look-alike. And they make up. She was just like, well, I would forgive you because, it's not really a big deal, Stevie gonna forgive you, so I'll forgive you too, whatever my men do. I gotta do it too, Stevie, love Stevie for life. And I will, love you too, but you know what? I really don't give a damn about Benzino because the song is not even hot. I don't want Benzino, so it's no big deal. It doesn't even matter. And that's my best Jocelyn voice. Don't criticize it too much. Anyway, Jocelyn meets up with K. Michelle, Arian, Erica, and Carly Red. They all go out because K. Michelle is moving to New York. And I'm just like, good for you, K. Michelle. You do not need to be on this show. Bad for your image, and kudos for you. And she just basically is like, I'm engaged now. And they just go, oh, Stevie gave you a ring. Let me see the ring. She was like, well, I gave him a ring. They go, oh, you proposed to him. She was just like, well, yeah, they were like, oh. And then in the confessionals, Arian was just like, you proposed to him. Well, where's your ring? Did he give you a ring? And then she was just like, yeah, I don't care what nobody thinks, I proposed, I went for mine, me and Stevie, we love each other, you just need a little push, I just went ahead and proposed because, me and Stevie are going to be together forever. And then, Arian was just like, okay. And then she was like, well, do you have a man, Arian? Do you have a man? She was like, I don't want a man. I don't want men. I don't like men. She was like, oh, you like girls? She was just like, yeah, I do like girls. She was just like, oh, I love girls too, but I need some man, a beefcake in my life, And then that's pretty much it with that. Jocelyn basically believes that Stevie J is really gonna marry her. We're gonna get to that. But Rashida and Kirk, oh lordy, he played the heck out of this role, Kirk. I gotta give it to him because he is not that guy. For him to be just playing this role and got people hating him, I hated him at first, but once I realized that it was just off of TV, I still hate him, but I really just gotta give him kudos for just acting, being a good actor. He comes and gives the flowers, not the flowers, but the balloons and everything to Rashida, trying to make up with it. And she was just like, I don't want you, I don't want to, be with you. She real pregnant, getting real big pregnant, and she just like, I don't want to have a relationship with you, but I'll take the gifts. You can't fix this. I'm not saying I'm not going to never accept your apology, but in this day and time, I can't accept it. She was like, well, thanks for the gifts. And she also invites Carly Red, Tracy, and Erica over to paint the baby's bedroom. She just goes, well, I just want to go ahead and tell y'all that me and Kirk are getting separated. And they just like, oh my God, really? Really? Oh my God, you and him now making this like the end of the world. And I'm like, it's sad, but It's understandable, and really, I don't understand why she just didn't go ahead and get a divorce. And who are Kirk and Rashida? They're not any real superstar couple, so I don't get why they were saying that. Anyway, I think that's all that. Oh, Rashida and K. Michelle meet up because of Carly Rae, and they try to squash their beef. She was like, I don't like what you said about me and my husband. She was like, I don't like how you denied that I went through what I went through with Memphis Hits. She was like, you going your direction, I'm going in mine. I'm moving to New York, and I just don't want to leave any loose ends. So can we just be done with the beef? And they were like, okay, okay. And that's the end of that. Erica goes to see Daryl in rehab, and she basically gives him the ring. It's like, I never really pawned, it was on consignment, and that I did it out of spite, but here's the ring. And he just goes, yeah, I do want to marry you. He actually has a conversation with his mother and goes, I don't like how you disrespect Erica. I don't like that. You got to be nice to Erica. That's your granddaughter mother. And, you need to be a little bit more respectful. I'm glad he was trying to talk some sense into her, but we all know Mama D is still going to be Mama D. Little Scrappy in rehab, he getting real big. He was in rehab 30 days, and they try to act like he was really doing something. He just goes, I've been sober. I realized that, me and you, we just ain't gonna work. I know you love me and everything, but me and you just ain't gonna be it, I want you to be happy, and I realized that me and you can't make it. And I was just like, wow, that is some real detoxing you're doing. 30 days not sober, and you finally realize that you and Erica don't need to be together. And the reason why I don't relate to any of these women, because they go through this all at the end of the season, and the next season start, they be back at it with their baby daddy drama, and I really don't feel for them. But anyway, okay, Michelle moving, so happy for that. Carly Rae, blah blah blah. Benzino, Arian. They really don't show DJ Tracy and her situation. Except for the end, she goes, me and Drew could be friends. We have a baby together. We could be cool. And I realized that that's what it is. Okay, now let's get into the meat and the bones of this episode. It leaves off where it left off, begins where it left off with Jocelyn proposing to Stevie J. Gives him his ring. He goes, okay, this is a nice ring, but you know what? I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. I'm just going to say I accept this ring, and then, you're just going to have to wait a minute. I'm not saying yes or no. She was like, oh, Stevie, you just accepting this ring just means so much to me, Stevie, Yeah, the fact that he accepted my ring means that he's thinking about it, that we're going to, get married and everything, and I just love Stevie. And then they have this little ceremony where he has the piano and the yellow rose petals on the floor, and he's playing the piano, 3 wine glasses on the piano, and then she comes and she goes, oh, Stevie, what is this? She goes, I finally see Stevie in the piano. I see, 3 wine glasses, and I see my ring. I'm like, okay, love, let's do it, Poppy, let's do it. And then he proposes to her. He goes, me and you gonna be together, partnership, everything. And then Mimi, and then the elevator doors open, and Mimi walks out, and they're like, she goes, what is this? What is she doing here? Stevie brought her. What is she doing here? She sits there and she's drinking the wine glass. She goes, you proposed, congratulations, congratulations. And then we'll get to it real quick. He proposes to her too. He goes, I can't leave you out, I love you. You got a daughter together, we can always be together, And then Jocelyn is just standing there with her mouth open, like, really, Stevie? Really? And then she just, all chaos breaks out. Stevie J just walks off like a little pimp in the elevator, and him and Jocelyn getting into a fight, and I mean, she's just busting through the security, trying her best to get to Stevie J. Mimi's laughing. I'm thinking, I don't know why you laughing, because you'll be back with Stevie J. You never left the bus or whatever. You still want Stevie J. You've been there for 15 years. She's laughing like, who's the man now? Ha ha ha. You thought he was gonna marry you? Classic Stevie J. But anyway, that was Love and Hip Hop. Gotta go. Peace.